Islam, a religion founded on principles of righteousness, moral conduct, and spiritual discipline, provides comprehensive guidance for Muslims to lead lives that are pleasing to Allah. Within the rich tapestry of Islamic teachings, certain actions are deemed severe transgressions, often referred to as major sins. These sins not only represent violations of divine commandments, but also pose a significant threat to the individual's spiritual well-being. In this video, we delve into each of these transgressions to better understand their gravity and the importance of avoiding them for a devout Muslim. Before we get started, we'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to our channel and turn post notifications on, so you never miss out on future uploads. Let's get into it. Number 1. Shirk. At the apex of the hierarchy of sins in Islam stands shirk, the act of associating partners with Allah. This transgression contradicts the fundamental concept of Tawheed, the oneness of Allah, which is the cornerstone of Islamic theology. Muslims believe in the absolute unity of Allah, and any form of association with partners or rivals is considered the ultimate betrayal of faith. Engaging in polytheistic practices or attributing divine qualities to anyone other than Allah is strictly prohibited. Number 2. Alcohol and intoxicants. The prohibition of alcohol and intoxicants is reiterated throughout the Quran and Hadith literature. This major sin is not merely a restraint on personal choice but is deeply rooted in the preservation of individual and societal well-being. The consumption of these substances clouds the mind, impairs judgment, and leads to behaviors that are diametrically opposed to the principles of Islam. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned against the use of intoxicants, recognizing their potential to undermine individual responsibility and hinder spiritual growth. Number 3. Usury. Usury, or riba, is identified as a major sin in Islam due to its exploitative nature. Charging or paying interest is considered unjust and goes against the principles of justice and compassion outlined in Islamic teachings. The Quran explicitly prohibits engaging in transactions that involve usurious practices, emphasizing fairness and ethical conduct in financial dealings. The prohibition of riba is designed to ensure economic justice and prevent the concentration of wealth in the hands of a few. Number 4. False testimony. Providing false testimony, whether in a legal setting or in personal matters, is considered a severe transgression in Islam. The Quran underscores the importance of truthfulness and integrity, and deliberately providing false information undermines the very fabric of justice and societal harmony. Islam places a high value on honesty and discourages any act that leads to falsehood, recognizing the far-reaching consequences of deceit. Number 5. Consuming the wealth of orphans unjustly. Islam places great emphasis on the protection and well-being of orphans, considering their vulnerability in society. Exploiting the wealth of orphans, whether through mismanagement or embezzlement, is identified as a major sin. Muslims are instructed to treat orphans with compassion and to safeguard their assets for their future. This prohibition reflects Islam's commitment to social justice and the protection of the marginalized in society. Number 6. Fleeing from the battlefield. Abandoning one's post on the battlefield is considered a grave sin in Islam. The Quran encourages believers to stand firm in the face of adversity and to defend justice. Fleeing from the battlefield not only jeopardizes the well-being of the community but also demonstrates a lack of commitment to the principles of justice and righteousness. Islam, recognizing the need for self-defense and the protection of societal values, condemns any act that compromises the collective security. Number 7. Disobeying parents. Respect and obedience to parents hold a central place in Islamic teachings. Disobeying or disrespecting parents is considered a major sin, as it undermines the foundation of family and societal values. The Quran emphasizes the importance of kindness and gratitude towards parents, even if they belong to a different faith. This injunction reflects Islam's holistic approach to social harmony and underscores the pivotal role of family in shaping individuals and communities. In conclusion, avoiding the 7 major sins in Islam is not just a matter of adherence to a set of rules but is crucial for Muslims striving for spiritual growth and righteousness. Adhering to the principles outlined in the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, ensures a path of moral integrity and spiritual fulfillment. By recognizing and avoiding these sins, Muslims can strengthen their connection with Allah and contribute to the betterment of their communities and societies. The comprehensive understanding of these sins empowers believers to navigate the complexities of life while upholding the principles of Islam, fostering a society founded on justice, compassion, and spiritual well-being. We hope you found this video to be informative and helpful. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing to our channel for more videos like this. Feel free to give ideas to us for future videos in the comments below. We'll see you all in the next video.